Today we are releasing another batch of Sterk Wit. We brewed Sterk Wit earlier in the summer and we wanted to do it again because we just love this beer. It's a Belgian-inspired double wit with the traditional coriander and the orange peel in it. We use a yeast of Belgian origin for this. It's called Bastogne. It's something I've used for many years. Back at the pub, this was kind of my go-to Belgian strain. I love it. It's very versatile. It produces nice Belgian phenolics and esters. At the same time, it's got a very unique kind of spicy character to it. And it just fits a lot of different versions of Belgian-inspired beer. The big difference that we did this time with Sterk Wit is I switched up the hops. So it's actually, it's relatively hoppy version for a double wit, but it's all Mandarina Bavaria hops, which is a German hop, and it's actually a daughter of Cascade hops, and it was kind of crossed with Hull Melon and Hallertau Blanc, and so it's got a very unique, spicy German influence character, but it supposedly has hints of tangerine and stuff like that, which I thought would just go beautifully with a beer. So it's kind of, I mean, a double wit's kind of an untraditional style, but a dry hop double wit is certainly unique in the world of craft beer. And it turned out pretty well. You know, when you're gonna pour a beer like this, of course, wit beer is known for its hazy bit of yeast haze that's left in a beer. And so it's actually really nice when it's in a can because you just gently turn it over, give it the most gentle little swirl to kick up that yeast that's on the bottom of the can, and then it's ready to pour. So the dry hops that we put in this time add a really cool character to the beer. Very different than any time we've ever brewed it before. It gives it a really kind of a German tilt to the flavor and the aroma, while at the same time being distinctly a wit beer. But to find the balance between the phenolics produced by the yeast, the esters produced by the yeast, the spiciness of the coriander and the flavor of the orange, with that added layer of the Hallertau hops, the Mandarina Bavaria in there, adds a really nice tilt to the style. The crisp bitterness that is a result of using those Mandarina hops in the whirlpool, I definitely bumped up the quantities, and so you get more bitterness than past batches, but there's so much structure left in the beer, it easily carries those added IBUs through to the finished product. Very drinkable, very crisp, refreshing finish, which is what you shoot for in a beer that is 7%. You don't want it to get heavy or trick your brain into thinking sweet. You make a very dry beer to keep that crisp character. The hops are really cool in there. I hope you enjoy it. Sterk Wit dry hopped with Mandarina Bavaria. Enjoy.